everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are talking about 10 things that I am excited to wear this fall and what's trending in New York City. So you guys know that spring and summer dressing is my favorite time of year, but I also really love a change in seasons and just the feeling of something different. While it has been a really lovely summer and a beautiful one here in New York, actually, it hasn't been too hot or anything, I am really starting to get excited for falling leaves and warm hot cocoa in your hands and going on a crisp walk and cozy sweaters and just spending some time inside watching movies, baking, things like that. So this is just going to be a chatty girly girl conversation. So grab your coffee, your chai, your tea, whatever it is. I have mine here in a little mug. My mom actually made this for me. It says the fashion squirrel on it and it has a squirrel with flowers on it. And I just think that it's so cute. So, all right. The first thing is riding boots, and specifically riding boots because they are flat. Most of the images that I've been seeing on Pinterest and social media, the outfits all have a pair of riding boots in them. So it's a pair of knee-high boots, most likely in a black color, that you can pair with skirts, dresses, maybe a pant if it's thin enough, or the right type of legging where you know it looks right. But this is just one of the biggest building blocks of fall. This one isn't so new, but I've just been seeing it so much. Almost every single picture that I've seen has a pair of these boots in them, so I feel like they're going to be the one thing that you can pair with everything that you're going to wear for fall. So these are the pair that I just got. They are from Massimo Dutti. I am still debating whether or not I want to keep them because the calf is very wide for me. I have very narrow calves, so it's hard to find the right kind. But I think for most people, these boots are just like perfection. I love how they kind of come up like in a slant a little bit here. This gold buckle detail, this whole strap can be removed. You just unclip it here and then you can completely take it off. So if you want it there, you don't want it there, depending on the outfit. I like that it has that versatility. And you can see that they have just a completely flat, well, I mean, there's a little bit there, but that's just kind of the sole of the shoe. They're more of like an almond toe. It's not rounded, it's not pointy, it's just a basic. And on me, these come right up to like about here, just at the bottom of my knee, which is a perfect height, and I am 5'7" for reference. So if you are, you know, 5 feet tall or something, then these boots might be too high for you. I really truly feel like finding the perfect pair of knee-high boots is going to be different for everyone based on your height, if you prefer a more narrow calf or wider calf or anything like that. So it's really up to, I feel like, each one of us individually to find our own perfect pair, because I can't look at you and say like these are the most perfect pair, because everyone has their own perfect pair. But I will leave these linked down below in the description box if you're interested. The next thing is burgundy. This was big last year in the fall and winter. It was huge. I'd say that last year was sort of the first year that we really started to see that, especially in New York. Everyone always, I feel like, does the burgundy nails for fall, but last year I saw it so much in accessories, so handbags and then shoes. So think like a burgundy shoulder bag and a burgundy pair of ballet flats or loafers or even boots. It's just like adding a pop of red, but the red isn't a bright red, it's more of a fall red because it's like a maroon color. I didn't buy into this trend last year because, one, I don't always buy into trends. I wanted to see how long it lasted, too, and then three, this like maroon and white were my high school colors, so for me it's like seeing that color could never not make me think of high school. So like, I don't know, that was like a weird thing for me, but I'm over it now and I actually feel like it's really cute. So I will be looking for burgundy or like a deep maroon, dark red, almost brown shades of accessories this year. I've already found a cute bag, a couple cute bags on Zara, and more affordable options in places like that, because to be honest, when it does come to trends, I don't like to invest my money. I don't want to spend hundreds, if not thousands, on items that won't be in style in a few years. So that's why when it comes to things like that, I look to a Zara, where I could say find a bag for $40 or $50 versus $200 or $300. So yeah, when it comes to spending that much, I like to save it for like my core, which is white and ivory and pink, and you will see me wearing all of those things this fall. Yeah, this is just what's trending in New York, and I am excited to wear. Number 3 is colored sneakers. So not just a white sneaker, but a colored sneaker. I think the most popular ones that we're going to see this year that I'm already seeing on the streets of New York are brown and again burgundy, maybe with a yellow lace or like a green lace, a colored lace. Think a red sneaker. There was a collaboration with like, I think it was Miu Miu and New Balance. So like think of that style. We're also seeing a lot of the like Onitsuka Tiger, which I'm hoping that when I go to Japan, I can get a pair of Onitsuka Tiger shoes. There's a really cute pair of like cream colored ones with the pink accent, and then just a classic white with the black stripes, and just things like that. I have heard it's like a long wait to get into the store though, so I don't know if it will fit in with the rest of the itinerary, but hopefully. But you don't have to be in Japan to get them. You can buy them online also. Yeah, so Onitsuka Tiger, Adidas, New Balance. I think those are going to be the sneakers. Matching your sneakers to your accessories. So if you find not just a burgundy ballet flat, but you find, say, a burgundy Adidas sneaker, and then pairing that with a burgundy bag, you know, or like a little cardigan, things like that, I think we're just going to see a lot of, and I'm definitely excited to lean into that a little bit. Number 4 is cozy sweaters. I just opened up my drawer. I have 2 big drawers of sweaters plus another whole section of sweaters in my closet, and I was just looking at them this morning because it's actually a cool, crisp fall day today. I could have even worn like a long sleeve sweater, but I'm just wearing a short sleeve one. The weather is cold and rainy today in New York, so it's like actually like a very fall day right now. But specifically, my favorite sweaters that I wore nonstop last year were from Quince. I did the brand collab with them, so that's obviously like was going to sway my opinion on that because they were paying me. But in doing that collab with them, they sent me so many sweaters, and then we also did an outerwear one, and I did that, showed you guys the outerwear too. But not kidding, I'm so glad that I did that collab with them, because those are the sweaters that I wore over and over and over again all fall and winter. Like even just on days when I was like, I'm not even leaving the house, I just want to put something comfy on, I would reach for those ones. They're obviously not paying me right now. I have no benefit of saying this. I'm just telling you because it's the truth. And I guess what I like about them is that they're like that cashmere wool, but they're washable, because most of my other like cashmere or wool sweaters, you have to dry clean them, which is super annoying. But the Quince ones you can put in the wash just like everything else, and then hang them to dry, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, so I just love them, and I love the styles and the colors. They're really classic, so I can't wait to wear those. And then like rewear those from last year. And then I also, the most comfortable sweater I have ever bought, it's dry clean only though, which sucks. It's from Reformation, so it's not cheap. The Callaway regenerative wool sweater from Reformation. Only reason why I tried it on was because a sales associate threw it in the room when I was trying on other things. You know when you're at a store and someone starts a fitting room for you, and then they like throw in a couple extra pieces that they think you'll like. So she put this sweater in there, and I put it on and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so comfortable in this. And then, but it was in like a dark brown color, but I kind of almost felt like that added to the comfiness somehow. So I didn't buy it right away, but I kept thinking about it, and then maybe like a month later I went back and I purchased it. It's sold out now except for in like 2 colors, I think like a blue and then a style that's like a little bit more cable knit. But I am currently like back and forth with someone on Poshmark to buy theirs. They have one that's new with tags in like this pretty like light brown kind of neutral color that I really like, so hopefully I get it. This girl's a very tough negotiator. We've like gone back and forth a lot of times. She's like only going up by $1. It's really stressing me out. But yeah, so cozy sweaters. Number 5, cropped jackets with matching scarves. I've seen this everywhere on Pinterest. It's like, it's really cute and it can be multiple colors. So the most I've seen it is in gray, but also in black, and then also in like a neutral beige feather / ivory color. That's actually the one that I have, also from Reformation. I forget the name of it, but I did check the Reformation site and they're not selling it anymore, but you might be able to find it on Poshmark. I actually think that I got mine on Poshmark. But yeah, it's like this beautiful cropped sweater, and it comes with a matching scarf that you just wrap around, and it's very seamless looking and very nice. But I think if you can't find one that comes with a matching scarf, would just look for, and I'm going to do this, is a cropped jacket and then find a scarf that is the same like color and material and like match those two together. So I think that that's a really cute look. There is also this quince coat, also part of the collab, but I didn't really like it and I wore it a lot. It looks like the totem one, you know, the one that has the like really oversized enhanced stitching on it. That one's another option to that. That one's not cropped though. It's not long. It's sort of like a medium length. It's a really cute length with like a mini skirt and then boots. So I think that that'll be a really cute outfit this year too. But yeah, cropped jackets with a matching scarf. 6 is cardigans. I feel like Gen Z brought these back a couple of years ago. I never stopped liking cardigans though, but we're buttoning them differently than we used to. We button just the very top button and then it kind of just sits open in like an upside down V. I think that that's really cute. Or obviously just throwing it over the shoulders, but looking to the cardigan as an accent piece. So it's a layering piece, but also if you're doing it in a bold color like a red, we could do a cardigan that's a pop of red, or maybe a burgundy. I think the two colors that are going to be the biggest this year are the red or gray. The gray sweater, because it's kind of that like studious Harry Potter kind of vibe. Number 7 is headbands, but not the like pearled knotted headbands, things like that. A very specific style. So this is a really good example. This I got from Thompson Alchemists, the place that I keep going for all the French pharmacy skincare finds. It's something that's like, this is like a plastic, notice that it's wide, and it's not tortoiseshell, but it's kind of like, it's not black either. It's like this, it's really kind of hard to show on camera, but okay, yeah, there you can kind of see the color. Do you see what I mean? Almost like that burgundy, like reddish color. So yeah, something like this, because again, it's that like studious kind of like, you know, fall-like vibe. Okay, number 8 is gray, and I know I mentioned this with the gray cardigan, gray pleated mini skirt, gray cropped jacket with a matching scarf. Definitely gray. Once again, gray, burgundy. I feel like it's a lot of the same that we saw last year. Definitely leaning into gray this year. 9 is gingham coats. I heard this in a couple places. I've seen a lot of cute ones online. There's one I had my eye on at Abercrombie, but it's sold out in my size. So I have to wait and see if that'll come back or not. But it's cropped and very cute. I really think it's going to be cropped jackets this year. Or it could be more of like a structured blazer type jacket where it has the like colors, lapels that sort of come down, and like the more structured shoulder and just more tailored all around. Personally, I feel very constricted in blazers because I have like kind of wide shoulders. So I don't always feel the most comfortable in blazers, but I definitely think like other types of jackets, there's even more like oversized styles and like really fashiony kind of chic ways of doing it. I've seen so many examples, and I think it's just a little out of the ordinary because it's not like your classic wool coat that we see everywhere. It's like it's a statement piece because it's a pattern and you're wearing it on such a big piece like your coat. I really think we're going to see more plaid coats this year, and if I find one that I like, I'm very excited to wear that. And then the last one, number 10, is cropped trench coats. So this is a carryover from spring. In the springtime, we saw the trench coats getting shorter and everyone had a cropped trench coat. I found a really cute one from the Theory outlet that I'm so excited to wear. I think I'm actually going to bring it to Japan with me also in case I need a light jacket. I'm going to check the weather, but if I do, that's the one I'm going to bring. They really go with everything. There's a lot of different styles and you can find them at a lot of affordable price points. There's so many cute ones on H&M and on Mango. If you just searched cropped trench coat, there's so many cute ones. I think that this is an adorable one and such a classic style too. So yeah, that's everything. This was obviously a very off the cuff kind of chit-chatty video, so let me know what you guys think of this style. I did get some feedback from one commenter who said that they preferred more of this style where I kind of just speak to you from what's on the top of my mind rather than the more, well, it's never scripted, but sometimes in other videos I've more like written down my thoughts, just like some bullet points of like I want to make sure I touch on these points, and I've heard that one commenter said they didn't like that, so let me know what you guys prefer. I think that this more casual style is nice, but it's obviously not as thorough as when I do write my notes down, so always looking for feedback from you guys. But I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I really want to know, the big reason for making this is because I want to know also, what are you guys excited to wear for fall? And what do you think the trends are going to be? What trends are you already seeing? Whether you live in New York also, or you live somewhere else. Let me know. Let's all just get girly and excited for fall. Why not? Life is short. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. And hit the bell as well so that you're notified of any future videos. And you can find me on Instagram at the Fashion Squirrel. And hopefully I will see you guys next time.